Good Tuesday morning. We're in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, which is Paul's admonition for believers not to go to court with other believers. We live in the most lawsuit-happy nation in the world. The United States has over 1.5 million lawyers. 70% of the world's lawyers live in the United States of America. So why are there so many lawyers and so many lawsuits in the United States? Because we as Americans are people who have rights, and we firmly believe in those rights. And if someone violates my rights, I have the right to sue. I'm gonna get justice. I get it. This passage today makes clear God doesn't want Christians to let non-Christians settle their disputes. Why? Well, number one, it's bad for our Christian witness. And number two, if we take Christians to court, we declare to the world that we don't trust God or His church. Paul writes, "Do you not know that the saints will judge the world? And if the world's going to be judged by you, are you incompetent to try these trivial cases? Do you know that we are to judge angels? How much more then matters pertaining to this life? So if you have such cases, why do you lay them before those who have no standing in the church? I say this to your shame." You know what Jesus said? He said, if your brother sins against you, go to him, tell him your fault, tell him his fault, just between the two of you. If he listens, you've gained your brother. If he doesn't listen, then you can take another witness. And if that doesn't work, if he refuses to listen, fine, then tell it to the church. We call this mediation or arbitration. Jesus spelled out how you should do things within the church. This is how Jesus expects us to handle things when conflict happens with believers. Now, are lawsuits legitimate? Of course they are. Lawsuits are a legitimate way of dealing with the wickedness in the world, but it must never be used lightly or in a way that will take away from our witness for Christ. Let's not forget, God has not given us the ministry of litigation. God has given us the ministry of reconciliation. Lord, I'm grateful that I live in the United States of America, the state of Texas, in this little town called Giddings. I've got a very comfortable life here, Lord. But, Lord, I know that comfort in this world is not my right. Your word says that the rain falls on the just and the unjust alike. God, help me to keep an eternal perspective. Help me to do my best today to propagate reconciliation over litigation. Amen. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.